Hey guys, JPMX21 here. Welcome to a kind of a different video. This is our first non-Pokemon video in this channel. So if any of you follow me on Twitter, I've been saying on Twitter that even in YouTube I said that I've been getting back to WWE. And I've been back to watching wrestling for around the first pay-per-view that I watched. Without I watched was SummerSlam, so it was around the summer part of last year. So I decided to wait until this year. So in this year, I'm gonna do WWE previews and reviews. So that's what I'm gonna do. But if you guys just want this channel to be just Pokemon content, that's fine. I will create a second channel like JPMX21 WWE, and I will upload all of the reviews and the previews, which it's the one that we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna upload them all to that channel. So if you guys don't want this on this channel, I will move it to another channel. This will strictly be a Pokemon channel. So, but without any further ado, if you guys are into WWE, I'm here to do the WWE Presents the Royal Rumble. The road to WrestleMania begins now. That's what they say, I think that's what they say. So we go into this Royal Rumble with a lot of expectations because the Royal Rumble match, I don't know. No, we're gonna talk about the matches. I'm gonna talk about the matches, and I am gonna give them. I'm recording this, and in the day that's gonna be uploaded, the day before the Royal Rumble, I'm recording and uploading this the day before the Royal Rumble. So the matches that I'm going to predict, say a prediction of what I think the story is now, what is it gonna lead to the match that they're gonna have in the Royal Rumble. So let us see what we can do. Okay, first things first, I'm not going to talk too much about this match because it's the pre-show, but it has been announced that the pre-show match is going to be a tag team fatal 4-way, and the winner of that fatal 4-way, both men qualify for the Royal Rumble match. And the fatal 4-way is going to be of course, 4 teams, and the stipulation of a fatal 4-way right now is so goddamn stupid. Please, fatal 4-way tag team, of course. Please change that. Like, I'm pretty sure the fatal 4-way, it's like 2 men in the ring, and if one of them goes to the corner, the other one can tag in himself. That makes absolutely no sense. Just make 4 men in the ring and his tag team partner in each corner, and we'll be good to go. But either way, we have Darren Young and Damian Sandow against the Dudley Boys against the Ascension versus Mark Henry and Jack Swagger. So I read an article on whatculture.com saying that Mark Henry was discarded from the Royal Rumble match. So, and now they put Mark Henry alongside with Jack Swagger, and they're now like a tag team, apparently. I don't know, we never saw that. So yeah, apparently now they're gonna tag team with they're gonna put him with Jack Swagger, and the winner is goes to the Royal Rumble match. So what comes to predictions about this match, I don't want to say too much, but I think I'm gonna give it to the Dudley Boys. Since this is a fatal 4-way, I'm gonna give the potential second one. I think the ones that are gonna win are definitely the Dudley Boys, because the Dudleys, like, why not? But was it Bubba Ray? Yeah, it was Bubba Ray. Bubba Ray was in last year's Royal Rumble, and now both Devon and Bubba can be in the Royal Rumble this year, so why not? Why not? The Ascension is like, hell no. The Ascension is not going to be in the Royal Rumble. Forget that. Then we have Darren Young and Damian Sandow. I don't see that. Even that tag team sounds too weird. What are they gonna call them? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. But Mark Henry and Jack Swagger is a possibility. If I wanted to pick if I hadn't picked the Dudleys, I would pick Mark Henry and Jack Swagger. But for the first match here, I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Dudley Boys for the qualification to the Royal Rumble match. So, coming up on the first match of the card, I don't know the order, to be honest. In the review, we're gonna say it in order. This time, it's what it is. It's what it's in WWE.com. I took that from there and I just organized what it is. So we have tag team championship, the tag team championships on the line. The New Day, the defending against the Usos. So this rivalry has been going since like, was it Jay or Jimmy that was injured and the other one was in commentary on SmackDown? Either way, one of them was injured. I think it was Jay that was injured and Jimmy was on commentary. I don't know. But one of them was and when they came back, apparently the reason Jimmy or Jay, I don't know, got injured was because of the New Day. That's apparently what they're going for, which makes not much sense, but apparently, I know I am gonna take this match, New Day versus the Usos. I am gonna take the New Day for the victory. I think the New Day, to be honest, until WrestleMania. To be honest, until WrestleMania, they should keep the titles. They should keep the tag team titles at least until WrestleMania. They're not, in my opinion, they're not losing the tag team titles until WrestleMania, or like even after WrestleMania. I think they're still gonna be champion because they are the best team in card. Like the Dudley Boys, of course, Dudley Boys are like 9-time tag team champions. Then you have the New Day. The New Day is the hottest tag team right now, and to be honest, the New Day didn't win the tag team title, the tag team of the year Slammy Award, because they're a heel, because they're heels. The New Day, Kofi, Xavier, and Big E, they're heels, apparently, but people still cheer for them. I like them, so I like them more than the Usos. I'll tell you that much. It's not that I hate the Usos. I'm okay with the Usos. It's fine if it's against like a tag team. For example, it's the Usos versus the Ascension. I think I'm gonna go for the Usos, of course, but I don't know. The New Day has that feeling. I really like the Lucha Dragons, but I think Sin Cara's injured, and Kalisto, we'll talk about Kalisto in a moment, but that's my pick for the first match of the card, the first match in the show. So, tag team championship match, New Day versus the Usos. The New Day is gonna take it. Moving right along, we have the Divas Championship on the line. We have Charlotte defending against Becky Lynch, her former best friend. And let me tell you just right now, I'm just going to go strictly into the match. And I'm going to say this to the Divas Championship, and I'm going to say it for the next match that we're going to talk about. Even though I really want Becky Lynch to win, Charlotte's going to take it. Charlotte's definitely going to take it because Ric Flair is on Charlotte's corner. He's probably like he did it before. I think it was on SmackDown where they had a Divas Championship match, and Becky had the disarmer locked in, and Ric Flair pulled Charlotte from behind and put him in the ropes. So no, it was her feet. Yeah, it was her feet. Her feet was in the road. Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah, about that. But this is like, to be honest, I really liked face Charlotte, but heel Charlotte just like, it doesn't make much sense because Ric Flair is the dirtiest player in the game, but he's the dirtiest player in the game for reasons, and they're trying to make Charlotte the female version of Ric Flair, and I don't think that's going. I mean, she is the daughter of Ric Flair, and Ric Flair is one of the greatest of all time, but like, I don't know. I don't really like Charlotte versus Becky Lynch, the Charlotte versus Becky Lynch combination. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Charlotte versus Becky Lynch. It was a face versus face, like that would have made much sense. But like, imagine that, like Paige turned heel against Charlotte and Becky, then Charlotte turns heel, and now this past Raw, Natalya came back, and Paige is now a face again. She was like a heel for, I think Paige is a face now, but she was a heel for like 2 months, if so, because that stupid thing with David Flair, that was completely stupid. That was one of the worst scripted. I think that was scripted. Come on, if that thing wasn't scripted, someone should be fired. And if that was one of the worst scripts. Like, why the hell would you put the name of David Flair in that? Why would you put that? But I've been talking about too much for this, but I think Charlotte is definitely going to. You know what we need? We need Bayley in the main roster. Bayley needs to come to the main roster. Oh, and I forgot about in the tag team. I forgot. Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy, they need to come to the main roster. They're my favorite tag team right now. I really like the Lucha Dragons, but like I said, Sin Cara's injured, Kalisto's in another place. But yeah, so Charlotte versus Becky Lynch. As much as I want Becky to win, I think Charlotte's gonna take it. So, moving right along to the third match, we have the United States Championship match. The U.S. champion on the line, the U.S. champion Alberto Del Rio defending against Kalisto in his rematch for the United States champion. Now, let me tell you something. Like, WWE has done amazing things to push people. Like, how they push Zack Ryder in like 2011. In the end of 2011, how did they push Zack Ryder? They put him against Dolph Ziggler. They pushed Zack Ryder to the limit. He was pushed and he won the US title against Dolph Ziggler in TLC 2011. I believe that was. And everybody was chanting woo, woo, woo. I remember that. So how WWE in 2015-16 pushes Kalisto? How do they push Kalisto? How do they push a superstar? They make his US title reign 1 day. I mean, technically it was 4 days because SmackDown is pre-recorded. SmackDown is actually on Tuesday and they air in USA and WWE Network on Thursday. So I really want Kalisto to win. That's my thing. Like I said with Becky Lynch, I really want Kalisto to win. But Alberto Del Rio, I really like Alberto Del Rio. Alberto Del Rio, I hated Alberto Del Rio. That was like when I left, around the time that I left WWE. I left WWE in the end of 2012, beginning of 2013, when Alberto Del Rio was turning to turn face, and I didn't like Alberto Del Rio as a face. I mean, they probably said, hey, people don't like you as a face, turn you as a heel again. That was the main thing. I didn't like Alberto Del Rio all that much as a face. As a heel, he's really cool, and he came back even better. His attitude is not like, yeah, I'm this rich guy who's here. You can be my employee. I'm your boss, so do what I want. Ricardo's no longer here, so I like his attitude. I'm happy that he left Zeb Coulter. That Mex America thing didn't. Just forget about that. Let's just forget about that. And I don't even know where the hell did Zeb Coulter went to. So let's just see. But like I was saying, Alberto Del Rio is probably gonna win because the League of Nations is going to appear. Like, for example, they're gonna put like Barrett's gonna come in and bullhammer the hell out of Kalisto. Then Alberto Del Rio puts him in the corner and does that weird ass finisher. That I mean, it hurts. It hurts. Come on, wrestling is fake. Blah blah. That in real life hurts as hell. And that maneuver to be, it hurts. It hurts. But it's just a lame finisher. I've seen Seth Rollins does that in like irregular moves. So why would Alberto Del Rio be a finisher? His like cross arm breaker is what it's called? Yeah, I think it's the cross arm breaker. That was always his finisher, and it still is. It still is because Kalisto tapped out when Alberto Del Rio won the title again. But all that, I think the League of Nations is gonna come. Sheamus, Rusev, or Barrett. Probably it's gonna be just Rusev and Barrett because Sheamus is like in preparation for the Royal Rumble. I mean, I think they're all gonna be in the Royal Rumble, but yeah, I think they are gonna they're gonna make Alberto Del Rio win. Even though I really want Kalisto to win, I have to go with Alberto Del Rio. Alberto Del Rio is going to win. In my opinion, I think Alberto Del Rio is going to be United States champion in the end of the night. Next match on the card is a match that I am actually really excited to see. So we have the Intercontinental Champion on the line, Dean Ambrose defending against Kevin Owens in a last man standing match. This is gonna be a hell of a match because their rivalry has been going since when? Oh, since Dean Ambrose beat Kevin Owens in a Survivor Series, which, by the way, was one of the worst Survivor Series of all time, as well as last year's Royal Rumble. So I just hope this one is much better. I mean, it's for the title, so they should, like, WWE Creative, please do a good thing to this Royal Rumble. So, last man standing match. The man that makes more sense to win this match is Dean Ambrose because of storyline purpose and like Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is just the guy that is here always attacking the man. I mean, I like Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is a really cool guy, really good heel. But in the storyline purposes, I think Dean Ambrose should take this one and end this rivalry. Maybe Dean Ambrose can start a rivalry with who? Like the Wyatt family? We've seen that too often. But I think like Kevin Owens and Dean Ambrose, we've seen that so much as well because it has been going since Survivor Series. It has been going since Survivor Series, pretty much. But I really expect this match to be a good match. I don't disappoint me because I'm really expecting this match to be a really good match. But like I said, the one that makes more sense to win is Dean Ambrose. But you know how WWE is. Maybe Kevin Owens could win. But I don't think that's like the best thing in storyline purposes. I think Kevin Owens should lose. It's a last man standing match, so anything can go. Anything goes. So, like I said, this match, Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens, I think Dean Ambrose is going to go through. Now, the next and the last match in the card is the Royal Rumble match itself. But for the very first time, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is on the line. Roman Reigns defending the WWE World Heavyweight Champion against 29 other superstars in the Royal Rumble match. And on Raw, they said Roman Reigns is gonna be the #1 entrance. It's confirmed that Roman, which makes absolutely no sense. In the beginning of this year, Big Show came out and said, "How about I enter the Royal Rumble match as entrance #1?" And he was confirmed to be #1, and now apparently he's Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is now #1. Maybe Big Show's #2 or something like that. But let me just like pass out a thing that I said on Twitter. Like, the Big Show is now a face. Like, even like shook the hands of the fans and like took selfies with them in last Raw, which makes absolutely no sense. Like, what did he do to turn face? The Wyatts attacked him. That was mainly the only thing. But that's the only thing. So the Royal Rumble match is always, like, in my opinion, is the most exciting match in the card. The most exciting match probably in the whole year, besides the WrestleMania matches and all that stuff, main events and all that stuff. But the Royal Rumble match is always that match where you always think, oh, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? But the last 3 years have been so predictable. Roman Reigns, Batista. Even though Batista, I love Batista, hands down. Batista is one of my favorite wrestlers. Then they had Batista, and that was the point when I stopped watching wrestling, because the main event was CM Punk versus The Rock, and I was saying, okay, I know who's gonna win. John Cena is gonna win the Royal Rumble. Anyone, and okay, I'm out of here. I'm out. I don't want to know anything more. I don't want to know anything more. And I left for 2 years. More than 2 years, about almost 3. And sorry. And I actually saw that the confirmed superstars, but you can always have a surprise return, which we're really expecting. So the confirmed men are Big Show, Curtis Axel, Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman, Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, Ryback, Dolph Ziggler, Chris Jericho, Brock Lesnar, Stardust, Sheamus, and I think Heath Slater, Adam Rose, and Bo Dallas. I don't know, I hate Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas, Jesus. And Bo Dallas, if you didn't know, Bo Dallas is Bray Wyatt's brother. So, yeah. And you can always see a surprise return. There are people saying that the New Japan Pro Wrestling wrestlers can come to the WWE. And Stephanie said on Raw, when they were drawing Roman Reigns as #1, they were saying it may even be someone who the WWE Universe never saw before. And I went in. What was the name of it? It was Pro Revolution Wrestling, something like that. AJ Styles was in that Pro Revolution Wrestling, and AJ Styles was cutting a promo. He was saying, everybody was saying, "Thank you, AJ," and he said, "I don't know where I'm gonna go." And then after that, everybody started chanting Royal Rumble, and he said, "So if there's a slot in the Royal Rumble, I'm gonna go there and kick some ass." So AJ Styles is a very good possibility to be an entrance in the Royal Rumble. AJ Styles, you have Nakamura, Luke Gallows in the WWE's, Doc Gallows in the New Japan Pro Wrestling. What was the other man? Oh my god, I forget his name. He's something Anderson. I know he's something Anderson. I forgot the name. But my pick to win the Royal Rumble, there's 3 main competitors. There's Brock Lesnar, of course, the Beast incarnate. Then you have Roman Reigns. What? Are they really gonna make Roman Reigns win for a second time? They're making Roman Reigns John Cena. And the third competitor, and this is the one that I'm going for, is Triple H. Now, we haven't seen Triple H as a heel in the ring. We haven't seen Triple H as a heel in the ring. He's been like the authority guy, the boss of the company. I mean, technically we have Mr. McMahon, but Triple H was always the guy that cut his promo. He's the heel in WWE. He goes to NXT. He's like the baby face, the man, always the cool dude. But we haven't seen Triple H. Oh my God, we've been going for so long, 26 minutes. But this is what I'm going for. I'm gonna go for the Royal Rumble match. I'm gonna go for Triple H because we haven't seen Triple H in so much, and I've seen Triple H on Breaking Ground. Triple H is in NXT, I think. Yeah, I think Triple H is in NXT. So where's Triple H? I don't know. But this is what I'm going for. For the winner of the Royal Rumble, I'm gonna go for Triple H. And then the main event of WrestleMania, unfortunately, John Cena was injured. The main event that I wanted was Undertaker versus John Cena, hands down. Undertaker's retirement match. But John Cena's injured, so that's not the main event of WrestleMania. But probably the main event of WrestleMania is gonna be Triple H versus Roman Reigns, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and Roman Reigns finally comes out on top, and he gets his big WrestleMania moment. So that's probably what we're gonna go. I'm gonna go for Triple H to win the Royal Rumble, but I will not be surprised if Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns win. So that's gonna be it. We've been going for quite a long. I'm actually surprised. I actually thought this was gonna be like 10 minutes. And it ended up being like 27. We're in 27 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys are fans of WWE. What are you guys most hoping for the Royal Rumble tomorrow, which I'm recording. I'm recording the Royal Rumble is tomorrow. And around Monday, Tuesday, we should have the Royal Rumble review with all the updates and all what happens. My review and all of the matches. So hope you guys enjoy this Royal Rumble preview. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel as well, because I really appreciate if you guys do that. And I will see you all in the next time.